Hello and welcome to another update. In this one, I have two updates. First in Zaporizhzhia, the second in Kharkiv. The one in Zaporizhzhia is that there's a new report of a major and very significant troop buildup here in Zaporizhzhia. Again, there's been constant troop buildup in the Zaporizhzhia region, and the definite answer to this is that the Ukrainians are planning an offensive into Zaporizhzhia, trying to take Melitopol, because that is the administrative capital of the Russian-occupied Zaporizhzhia region, meaning that this is where the referendum to become a part of Russia, Zaporizhzhia region becoming a part of Russia, will take place, and everyone within this occupied area will be voting for that. Which means for the Ukrainians to stop this referendum, they need to take Melitopol. So they're gathering as many forces as they can before the 23rd, and then they will be engaging on a large-scale offensive on the 23rd. There's been reports, although unconfirmed, if to be detailed enough to be sure. However, there's reports that there are a large troop transport from Kiev to Zaporizhzhia, and possibly also from Lviv as well. And that is the main brunt of the Ukrainian armed forces that is still in the country itself rather than on the front line, are being pushed to Zaporizhzhia to conduct this counteroffensive. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays off, but according to a Russian soldier, about 2 months ago, he reported that he was previously stationed in the Donbass region. However, he had been transported to the south, to the east of the Kherson region. That means east of the Dnieper River. He has been stationed to this area here, where he was located to train local recruits, as well as set up defenses in case of a Ukrainian offensive in the Zaporizhzhia region. Meaning that the Russians have prepared for this offensive for 2 months now, and they're waiting for it to happen. So the Russians have planned for this for a while, and the Ukrainians have planned for this for a while, so it'll be very interesting to see the outcome of it. But generally the situation is that the Ukrainians and the Russians have a large contingent of troops in this area, so it'll be a very large-scale battle that will happen the next coming days. The second report in the Kharkiv region is that the Russians have struck another dam. This one is at the Severodonetsk Reservoir, north of Kharkiv, around Pechenihi village or city here in the area, and that means that the river of the Severodonetsk River will overflow all the way down to Izium and past all the way to Liman. I think we'll see something similar to what we saw around the Kryvyi Rih dam that was blown up by the Russians. That means a couple of days to a week at most of raised water levels that will rapidly decline over the week before it returns what was a week later. So generally speaking, this will interrupt most of these crossings that Ukrainians have just set up in the past couple of days, but after which the Russians will be able to take advantage of that situation until the Ukrainians set up new pontoon bridges to reinstate the supply lines. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.